What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about a story, and before I get into the story, I'd like to say that in the background you have a 24-3 gameplay on the map Octane, and I also did make a Twitter. I'll have the link in the description below. Go follow me on there. I'll be tweeting out when I'm playing with followers or subscribers, and if I ever do like a free banner giveaway, which I've done one so far. I do delete the tweets after I finish the giveaway, so that way people don't become misleaded and act like little pricks. Which, you all know you have a piece of a little prick inside of you, so don't act like you're a goody-goody. No, I'm just kidding, I love you guys. But, yeah, so this story was when I was around 8 years old, maybe 8 or 9 years old, and I randomly decided to take a walk down my neighborhood. You know, totally normal 9-year-old walking down his neighborhood at like 6 in the afternoon. Not like I'm gonna get raped or anything. So no, I did not get raped because I know that's what you dirty-minded people are gonna assume. Nasty asses. So I'm walking down the street, and then there's this giant-ass dog. So a quick description of this dog is like The Rock in a dog. The animal version of a tank. The animal version of Floyd Mayweather, whatever his last name is. So this is a pretty damn big dog. This thing, very vicious and evil looking. So I thought it was on a leash, and that it was being walked by this person in a blue jumpsuit. And the reason I remember this perfectly is because this was one of my worst, childhood memories, I guess you would say. So, I'm still walking, and then this dog, this vicious dog, decides to run after me. So I'm thinking it's on a leash, so I'm just still walking closer to it, because the way my neighborhood works is when I go down the hill, if I do not take a right, I will, go into 3 different sections that you choose, like you can choose which way to go, because it splits up into 3. So I was going to turn around and cross the street. So as I was doing that, I got to the part where I would cross the street, or yeah, I guess you would call it cross the street, and then I'll be right next to my bus stop. So when I crossed, this dog got angry and totally ran after me at full speed. And like I said earlier, I was 8 or 9, so you're not talking about someone that's very fast. So I was still a kid. So I started running, and I'm running in circles around this mail woman's car, so the mailman's truck, I guess you would call it. And then I'm screaming for help, and her dumbass is just sitting in the car, you know, totally helping me out. Just sitting there watching, not even laughing. She's just sitting there watching, you know, all creepily. And then after like 5 minutes of screaming and fear that is being projected out of my mouth, and a couple curse words, I guess you would say. Maybe that's the reason she didn't help me out. And after that, she eventually decides, why not I get out of this truck? So she finally comes out of the truck, and there she just stomps her foot, and I'm just standing there like, the fuck is she doing? And then when she stomps her foot, the dog does stop, shockingly. And then it runs home as if she told him, or whatever the dog was, a he or a she, that it's gonna get some doggy treats, some Scooby snacks. Something like that. And it ran home, and it was like the fastest dog I've ever seen in my life. Like, this was a pretty fast dog. And it was well built. It was a pretty big dog. And then the next day, I'm riding the bus, and then I hear my neighbor, or I guess you would call him my friend. He says that his dog ran away from his house, and that it eventually came back like an hour later. And I found out that I was chased by one of my friend's dogs, and that I had to have the mail lady drive me home because I was that scared. Yes, she drove me home. So yeah, if you enjoyed this commentary, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But before I end this video, I'd like to say that a mail truck is the smallest thing you'll ever see.